One of the main reasons we struggle with speaking on camera is because we're essentially having a long, one-way conversation with ourselves. There is no visual or verbal feedback from the camera. We're speaking to an inanimate object, and so it's entirely on us to decide whether or not the information that we are giving to the people is valuable and interesting. It's entirely up to us to understand whether or not we are delivering our message in a clear way. So how do we get past this? Hi, I'm Heather. I'm a video and camera confidence coach, and in this video, I am going to help you overcome this feeling of loneliness and isolation on camera and move into a place of feeling comfortable and natural on camera. So a big part of finding comfort on camera is finding comfort off of camera, building your self-confidence. Now, this video is not about building your self-confidence because that's a whole other topic. Today, we are talking about finding your place of comfort on camera, and I'm going to give you an exercise on how to start building that place of comfort with the camera. So the first thing I want you to do is picture your favorite person. Picture the one person in this world that you can be your true, authentic self with. The one person who understands you completely. They know your body language. They know your verbal expressions. They know everything about you. They understand your sense of humor. They are the person who will make you snort laugh, but they are also the person that you can have those real and serious conversations with. They are the person who is there for you on a happy day and on the worst days. So I want you to go ahead and think of who that person is. Is that person your partner or your spouse? Is it your sibling or your cousin? Or is it your best friend? Who is this person that you are just the most authentic version of yourself with? The reason I want you to find this person is because I want you to think of the conversations you have with them. You see, what I want you to do is imagine that the camera is this person. The camera is your favorite safe person. I want you to be able to bring that version of yourself that is fun and silly and authentic and just truly you, that you don't have to worry about things with, to the camera. And I know that sounds so scary and so vulnerable, but there's a reason I want you to do that. And I mean, for me, let's talk about me. For me, this person is my sister or my cousins. These are the people that I feel the most comfortable with. These are the people that I can be my weird and silly self with. And these are the people that I can also go to in floods of tears and have serious, real conversations with. So these are my people. These are the people I think about when I'm on camera. These are the people that I channel because I want to have fun. I want to be me. I don't want to have to be something I'm not. The reason I want you to bring this authentic version of yourself to the camera is because it's going to save you a world of burnout in the future. Because if you sit down and you get on camera and every single time you're slapping on a facade and you're like, hey everyone, how's it going? I'm amazing and I have so much charisma and I'm just, everything is good and I've never had a bad day in my life. You're gonna get burnt out real fast. Yes, when we're recording videos, we wanna bring more energy, more pizzazz, more charisma, because yes, the camera does drain energy from us a little bit, but it doesn't have to be to the point where you have to pretend to be someone else. You get to just be you. And this is me amplified. I'm a little bit amplified when I'm recording my videos, and I like to be fun. I'm weird, I'm fun, I'm quirky, it's whatever. This is who I get, this is what you get, this is what you get. So that's what I want you to bring to camera. Another reason I want you to bring this version of yourself to the camera is because it is the most relatable version of yourself, believe it or not. People relate to the true version of yourself. People are building connections with that version of yourself, because if you are bringing that true, authentic version of yourself to the camera, then guess what you're doing? You are building trust with the people watching your videos. And that's what you want to do as a business owner, ultimately. You want to build trust with the people watching your videos. So the more you can be, the better. And I know people say being yourself is the worst advice, but being yourself slightly amplified, that's what we're aiming for, okay? Okay. So now that you have identified your safe person, your favorite person, the person who just lets you be you, and you've identified the person that you are with that person, right? Yes, you've identified who you are when you are with that person and who that person is of yourself, that version of yourself. We've identified that version of ourselves, and we've identified the version of ourselves that we want to bring to the camera, right? Okay, but before we do that, before we sit down and we start being like, hey guys, how's it going? What we're going to do is we're going to take our phones, we're going to open the camera app, we're going to push record, record and we're going to talk to our camera or our phone like we're talking to our favorite person. We're going to be talking to them. We're going to be having a conversation and we're going to be talking about whatever the hell you want. It doesn't have to be about business. It doesn't have to be about anything other than like your favorite thing. What is something that you're incredibly passionate about and that you could talk about for hours? If it's your business, great, go for it. If it is finding a megalodon tooth on the beach, great, talk about that. Whatever the topic is, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, this video is not for anybody else's eyes. This video is for you and you alone, my friend. This video is to help you get comfortable on camera. All right, it's got no other purpose. We're getting comfortable. All right, we're feeling okay. We're being like, good, this is good, I'm okay. We're being on camera, okay? That's the aim of this exercise. So you go ahead, you push record, you talk and talk and talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. And then we're going to get to the most uncomfortable part of this exercise, right? You've had your conversation with your best friend, your imaginary conversation with your best friend. And now we are going to watch the video. We are now going to do the worst thing, the thing that we don't like doing, because we don't like the way we sound, we don't like the way we look, we don't like anything about the way that we are on camera. It's uncomfortable. When you start recording yourself and you start watching your videos back, that's often the hardest part of making a video, is watching the video back. And why is that? Because we have that, I don't sound like that, do I? You do. I don't look like that, do I? You do. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that is the way you sound and that is the way you look. But the only person it looks and sounds weird to is you. Why? Well, let me tell you. The way we sound in our own heads, the way we sound to ourselves, is completely different to the way everyone else hears our voice. We hear our voice inside our heads, where everyone else hears our voice outside. We don't ever really hear our voice out in the real world. We only hear it here, inside our heads, inside our skulls. It's resonating in here, making our voice sound very different to how it actually sounds in the real world. So when you hear your voice recorded and played back to you, it is the way you sound. I'm sorry. That's how you sound. But like I said, it only sounds weird to you because everyone else is used to hearing you like that. That's your voice. And once you've watched enough of your videos, you'll be like, yeah, that's my voice. It won't feel so weird. It won't sound so weird. It's just the way you sound. It's not going to be a weird thing eventually. It's just going to be you. And the other thing is the way we look. Why do we look so weird on camera? Well, it's because we're not used to seeing ourselves out and about in the wild. It's just us. We are used to seeing a mirrored version of ourselves, and that's it. And we don't see ourselves very often. I mean, unless you spend the entire day walking around with a mirror so that you can see how you look all day, every day, it's gonna look weird seeing yourself on camera. That's it. It's just gonna be weird. It's gonna be uncomfortable. And again, it's the way everyone else sees you. No one else thinks it's weird. No one else thinks you look weird. It's just you. You're the only one that thinks you look weird. It is just a matter of fact. It's the way you look. It's the way you act. It's the way you talk. It's the way you sound. The camera is just playing it back to you. And so I want you to push past that. I want you to push past that discomfort of seeing yourself and listening to yourself. You will get used to it. You'll get used to it. But the main reason I want you to rewatch these videos is because that was weird. The main reason I want you to rewatch your videos is because you get a chance to now critique yourself. All right? Constructive criticism, here we go. All right? We are not going to be harsh to ourselves. We're not going to be mean to ourselves. We're not going to rip ourselves to shreds. No. What we are going to do is we're going to look at the things that we do and do not like about the way we present on camera. We're going to look and see, do I use a bunch of filler words? What are those filler words? And let me start removing those from my vocabulary. Let me start removing those from the way I present myself on camera. You're going to look at the behaviors you don't like. Do I use my hands too much? Do I not use my hands at all? What are the things that you don't like about the way you present on camera? You're going to start analyzing those and start removing them from the way you present on camera. Then you're going to look at the things that you do like, the things that make you smile, the things that be like, yeah, I relate to this person. You should, it's you. But you're going to watch and you're going to be like, I like this. I often watch my videos and I smile because I'm like, yeah, that's me. I like this video. It's a cool video. And it's because I'm just being myself. I'm having a good time and it's fun for me to watch. So it will be fun for other people to watch. So I want you to just start finding those things that you enjoy about watching yourself on camera. Look hard for them because you're not gonna like yourself on camera at first. So when you start watching yourself on camera, really look for those things that you like. Look for the things where you're like, oh yeah, that's me. That's me. That's what I want you to find. And that's what I want you to start incorporating more of into your videos. I want you to practice this exercise as much as you want, as much as you need, and eventually you're going to find that you're so comfortable talking to the camera that it's going to be like no big deal when you sit down to record something that's actually going to be published. So think about it that way. Well, that brings me to the end of this video. If you found it helpful, please leave a like, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you around in the future for more videos like this, because we are here to boost your business with video today. So let's get you feeling confident. Let's get you making videos to build your business. I love you so much, and I will see you around soon. Bye.